Yo, straight out of the shadows where the system lurks. Tiff and the Punisher barricade, exposing the jerks. CPS stealing kids, but we fight back fierce. Amendments locked and loaded, pierced through the pierce. Yo, listen up, America, the dream's gon' foul. CPS wolves howling, stealing with a scowl. Tiffany dropping knowledge like bombs in the hood. The Punisher riding shotgun, understood. They talk real talk on the mic every week, exposing the lies, making bureaucrats weak. From false reports to courtroom wars, podcasts arming parents settling scores. One amendment at a time, we reclaim the throne. Families united, no more alone. Tiff's 5 fierce Punishers aim true. Crush the machine, what you gonna do? Tiff and the Punisher, podcasts on blast, fighting CPS, making them pass. One amendment strong, kids coming home, systems crumbling, we own the zone. Tiff and the Punisher, truth in the air, parents empowered, no more despair. Download the app, join the siege, justice for all, feel the prestige. Yo. They dive deep into the corruption pit. Tiff breaking it down, Punisher spitting grit. Stories from the front lines, tears turn to steel. Amendments as weapons, make the oppressors kneel. No more midnight rage, no more fabricated claims. Podcast blueprint for winning the games. From coast to coast, the revolution spreads. Families rising, putting fears to bed. Tiff's wisdom sharp, Punisher's wrath cold. Together they go, stories untold. Hit play, get schooled, arm up for the fight. CPS Punisher podcast, ignite the light. See, back in the day, families were tight, but now the system's stealing in the dead of night. Tiff and the Punisher, they the real MVPs, teaching you to battle, set your people free. Amendments ain't just words on old paper, they swords in the war, cut through the vapor. Yo. Podcast dropping episodes like clips in the mag. Load up your mind, wave the freedom flag. Tiff's voice echoes through the urban sprawl. Punisher's tactics make the mighty fall. No cap, this the truth. Serum you need against CPS greed. Plant the seed, subscribe now. Spread the word wide. Tiff and the Punisher, ride or die. America's waking, the tide's gonna turn. Podcast fueling the burn. Watch them learn. Tiff and the Punisher, podcasts on blast, fighting CPS, making them pass. One amendment strong, kids coming home, systems crumbling, we own the zone. Tiff and the Punisher, truth in the air, parents empowered, no more despair. Download the app, join the siege, justice for all, feel the prestige. Tiff and the Punisher. Yo, Tiff and the Punisher, real talk, real change. CPA's down, families out the cage. Peace. Yeah.
We know it's all about the money, we know they lie, we know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?
they are taking our kids every day. I try to admit and no one has a thing to say for those who have been isolated. Don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeve. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, god damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up by thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. Give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop it.
Mayday, 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 ship's going down.
Oh my.
Oh my. What is up, ladies?
Just another interesting week.
Oh, interesting weeks. Hey, have you heard about them doing these drug tests on the kids' hair?
No.
They just did one on the girl that I had in my house an hour ago, and supposedly this child was tested positive for meth and Adderall.
Meth and well, how the hell are they getting? First of all, how are they getting Adderall from a hair test? Because see, they don't take hair samples from kids like they do us. It's called a Jenna wipe, and they actually just do a wipe of the hair, and it's an air test on the hair. It's a less obtrusive test. So how the hell are they breaking up Adderall pills in the house and spraying them in the air so that they can wipe their hair and get it from that?
Well, here's
Oh,
the
that's
thing.
weird.
How did mom pass 4 drug tests, but the baby didn't? And the baby was in state care when they did the test. So you tell me how the baby got Adderall and meth in the baby system. If it's true.
Well, it's
Allegedly.
probably not even true.
Of course it's not
Allegedly.
true.
It's all alleged. It's all fun and games until you can't pass the hair follicle test.
Yeah, so here we go. I said, and then she talked to her lawyer, and he's like, well, you need to cooperate with CPS, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, you need to do your fucking job, and here's some fucking cases since you got so much mouth. Now you got
Did they,
homework, and
did
you
they
got a
take
day and a half.
did they take her baby?
Yeah, because somebody said they saw her doing drugs in front of the baby.
I'd want to know who that was.
Oh, well, don't worry. That person will be in court on Wednesday.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah,
Hearsay. Do
here's
you
the
have
thing.
proof?
But here's the
Right?
thing. Here's the thing.
What,
They're not
Derek?
going to listen. They're not going to listen. They're not going to
Well,
listen.
well, we
That
know
lady
that.
might be there. That lady might be there. And, it's not going to be like confronting your accuser like it should be. It's going to be a bunch of BS. And it's not going to matter what's being said or anything. They're just going to say, let's move this to a further date down the road. Let's wait till, let's say, the 3-month or the 6-month or the 12-month or the 9-month review. And let's
Right.
move this. We'll schedule these things for this day. And
Well,
until
I
then,
don't
your child will
know.
remain in care
I don't
and all
know.
that
I don't
shit.
know. I don't know because they wanted to put CPOs on this woman. They wanted to do all kinds of stuff, and judge said, "No, we're not doing that. You're going to work with her. We're not just going to do all that and close the case. It's not going to work like that."
Child guard is what it's called. Child guard is what they call the hair follicle test for children, which
Oh,
really isn't a
okay.
hair follicle test.
That is
It's
so
a
weird.
So I told her to make their attorney produce the drug test. Produce it because I'm telling you, they didn't send it to a lab.
Right?
yeah.
Produce
Well,
it.
they'll produce it. I wish I had mine right here with me. I wonder if I have it in my file. You know what? I might. Let me see if I do. They'll produce it, and it'll be there. It's just not. It's not real. It's made up. It's jargon. It's bullshit. Claire knows about that.
Of course, Claire brought her
Yeah,
here.
Claire. Yeah, I know. Claire knows about that. I know about that. Most of the people that watch our show probably know about the manufactured drug testing. I believe that even Lady Michelle, if she's here with us, right, she knows about manufactured drug test results. This is just out of control. This is a problem. This is a big problem. And guess what? No one's doing anything about it. So all these people that are traveling the country going, we're going to do the 13th Amendment times 2 and send them, put them on notice for the blah, blah, blah. They ain't doing shit about the people losing their kids for these stupid ass drug tests that are happening every day. Tell me one thing that these people are doing right now to stop these kids from being put into custody of CPS besides nothing.
Not a damn thing. They
Nothing.
never do. They haven't done anything in
That's
50
it.
years.
They're getting people getting all riled up about all these people doing all this stuff and their TikTok likes and their Facebook views and all this bullshit, and not one of them are doing a goddamn thing to stop the kids from being taken, except for us that try to tell you people what the fuck to do, and most of you don't do it when it happens. So then they take your fucking kids.
Oh, can I tell you a story?
Yes, you may.
Well, there's little daddy. He is in his early 30s, I think. And that he has a little boy that he shares custody with his wife. However, she fought for him to only have standard visitation and stuff like that, but then started expecting him to take the child all the time. The child is 5, and this is happening in Texas as we speak. The child is 5 years old. He's nonverbal autistic. The mama's husband waterboarded the child.
Whoa, like a real waterboarding, like upside down and dump water?
Yeah, like military waterboarding.
Like hopefully he's in jail waterboarding?
Oh no, he already posted bail. And
You get bail for
Tiff,
waterboarding.
when did he get arrested? When did I call you?
Friday.
Okay. So he's already out.
What? How much was his bail?
Oh, it gets better. Wait till you hear about CPS. This is my favorite. It's story time, guys. It's story time.
Yeah, and this whole story she's about to tell you.
Yeah.
This is why we advocate against CPS, because they don't do their fucking job. Go ahead, Kim.
Okay, so you're gonna love this, Tiff, when I tell you what else has happened. Okay, so he goes to Child Protective Services in the state of Texas, and the head of that county CPS meets with him because there are all these reports of abuse. Okay, the CPS has closed these cases.
Oh, good.
The little boy got suspended from school because he choked his teacher. And the
Seems like
story
that's
goes
what would
on.
happen. So they said that there's going to be
oh, it
more
gets
abuse, so
better.
they're going
And
to leave
then,
them.
right. And so, no. So the CPS lady goes, oh, I'm going to meet with you tomorrow, which was on Saturday. And we're going to get this taken care of, and I'm going to help you. And you don't take that child back to his mother's house because the mother has filed all these reports. The waterboarding incident actually happened a year ago. Okay. And I have the police reports for all that. I've seen all that. And I've seen. So, anyways, the daddy has the child. Guess what he got told today? He tried to go press charges against the mother for neglect, right? They wouldn't do it. And today, CPS told him to take the child back. They're not going to help him.
Oh, wonderful.
You think it's corrupt a little?
Wonderful.
Because
Take your kid back.
he's truly an abused child they can't put up for an adoption.
Right.
They don't want him.
Damaged goods. Give them back.
Right. But they get more money for him.
Doesn't
They'll
matter.
get more money because you know what's going to happen? He's going to come back into the system again. Just let's get this out. Let's wash this a little bit up for a minute, and then we'll come back and we'll get him again. If he's not
they're
dead by
sending him
then.
back to the mother who's had him in this situation for 2 years that people have been reporting to CPS. That's and the kid's going back to her today.
Yeah.
I
Seems-
said don't take the. I told him don't
Fix
take
the
the
mold.
kid back. But this is not legal advice. I
No,
wouldn't take my
education.
kid back there.
Educational purposes only, people.
Yep. I wouldn't take my kid back.
I'd go file for custody.
And here's the funny thing: when they give you your kid back, oh yeah, go ahead.
They're telling him he has to have an attorney.
Bullshit.
I
Then you
know.
know what? You tell him to walk in there and tell them that he wants to file for custody. When they say that, they need to say, are you obstructing my 14th Amendment of due process? And are you also obstructing my constitutional right to access the court? You're the clerk.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have a say-so.
Yeah. You know what's cool? We tried in this case,
But the
and
thing
everybody
is,
should do this.
I mean, in my opinion, my very humble, non-legal opinion, I wouldn't take the kid back.
I wouldn't either. File a motion to show cause. I want you to. Please do. Please do.
Well, that's basically what I won that federal appeal about.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Please file a show cause of why. Let me tell the judge why I'm not bringing him back.
Exactly. I mean, it just blows my mind. Blows my mind.
He's not worth anything to them. They're not going to get any
No,
money.
and apparently some of the complaints have been about other types of abuse. I mean, there's like a laundry list of in the last 2 years of the number of CPS reports filed.
And this is why I don't like CPS, because that child should be with his father.
Absolutely.
But what I would do is go to the courthouse tomorrow morning and file for sole custody. And if the clerk would get smart with me, that's exactly what I would say. Are you impeding on my 14th Amendment right to due process and my constitutional right to access the court? Is that what you're doing? Because if that's the case, you are committing a crime. You don't have a say-so what I file. They have
Yeah.
to file everything that comes
Oh,
in that courthouse.
oh, and let me tell you something else. There was another mama in that county that they ruled on a year ago, and she, whoever she was married to, they failed her with
Mhm.
neglect and not helping a minor child. Right? She went to jail for 2 months. Why isn't this mom's getting the kids back? And I'm
Well,
all about who should be with the kids is who should be with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, you know. But I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I think I have not actually spoken to him. It's another lady that is, involved in other issues with our government,
hmm.
um, and exposing him. So, anyways,
Supposedly.
right. Well, I know her quite well.
Okay,
And,
supposedly you do.
um, okay. But anyways, she's called me about a lot of cases and stuff that she just finds along the way doing what she's doing. I don't know how to explain that, but she said, I've got all the reports, all of everything. I know it's true. You know what I'm saying? Um, and oh, on top of that, he was never notified when these CPS cases were opened.
Because
Ever.
why are they going to notify somebody if they're not going to keep a case open? Why would they?
Well, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's all part of their system.
Well, I will tell you this. Let me walk in on somebody waterboarding a child. Yeah, I'm going to
Oh
jail.
my God. Yeah, I would have killed him.
I, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, me too. And you know
We're
what? I'll be
we're
happy.
both leaving,
And
right? We're both leaving.
yeah,
One's
and
just leaving with the coroner, one's just leaving in the police car.
right, exactly. But I mean, it just.
Mm.
I mean, I can't even imagine. You know
So, you know what else this guy needs to do? He needs to call
what?
the prosecuting attorney and tell him he needs to set up a meeting. And if he won't set up a meeting, he needs to also remind him that prosecutors are elected officials, and he needs to really do his job. And he needs to get a sit down with the prosecuting attorney wherever he's at in Texas and produce the evidence and let the prosecutor decide if he's going to prosecute.
Right. Yeah. I mean, oh, so anyways, tonight he was supposed to hand over the child. That's why I said it's happening in real time. And the last I spoke to her, I said I would take that kid back. So we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
I wouldn't take that child back either.
No way. No way. I mean,
Unbelievable.
exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, it's been an interesting week.
Mm.
However many
Man.
days, not even a week. Feels like a week. Feels like a couple months, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
unbelievable.
can you believe the lady? I'll help you. They met on Saturday. I don't know what transpired at that meeting. And then today she said he had to take the child back.
He doesn't have to do anything. CPS doesn't have the authority to tell him where his child can go.
Right. Exactly.
But I'm telling you, my ass will be at that courthouse as soon as it opened tomorrow morning. I promise
I
you
mean,
that.
girl, I'd be sleeping up there tonight. They'd have to drag me out, you know.
Mm.
But when they tried to do that to me, um, I really did do what I said. I wasn't lying. I left my children with their babysitter in the woods. So when they wanted my kids and they put me in jail, I just said, I don't know where they are. They're in the woods
Mm.
somewhere. Hey, it was true,
Yep.
Mm.
you know.
Mm.
And we don't know where those woods are, but they're in the woods. So I don't know. I would not take my kid back. I wouldn't.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't either.
And
Absolutely not.
they won't let him file for an emergency petition. He tried to do that today.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
They're not telling him. They're just saying you can't because there's already a custody issue opened, which is over child support. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's a separate issue.
I know, girl. I know.
Oh no. You need to call that clerk and tell her she's breaking the law.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna jump in feet first, and if I get put in jail, y'all bail me out or something.
We got a bounty hunter. Don't worry about it. Don't we,
Okay.
Darren?
We sure do. We got ourselves bounty hunters. Speaking of bounty hunters, do we got our guest in here yet?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Let's see here.
I took 4
Michelle.
Benadryl, so I'm getting a little oozy.
Oh, you're gonna start daring it out real quick. You're gonna start going.
I hope not. I'm having an allergic reaction. They were peeling oranges in here, and my body looks like one big welt. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my!
That's awful.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
No, I just took some Benadryl. It's got an antihistamine.
Well, as soon as you get in there, they're gonna check the hip. You know that they're gonna be looking at the hip. Make sure you didn't throw a hip. Make sure you're all right.
I don't want to throw a hip.
I don't know where Michelle went, but when she comes back, we can bring her in here. I don't see her here. I see a couple Punishers. I see Gunner, and then I see Clip. Sorry. I don't know where Michelle is. She was here. Now she's poof gone. So let's get back to what we were talking about, though. Let's talk about some drugs for a minute. So these drug tests that they're giving these kids aren't actual hair follicle tests. They're those white, like I have a problem with the skin test because all of them break it down to what's in the air in the vicinity around you. So, I mean, the crooked cop could be sitting outside in his police car, just dumped a line of cocaine on himself when the kid was coming up to the side of the car. And now this kid has an abundance of cocaine in his
or the daycare provider.
Yeah, or the daycare provider. I think the cop story was a little better, but you know, like you don't ever know where you're. I mean, it's a good tool for everyday thing, but not that. No, nope. Right.
I really believe this woman. I really do. She doesn't even look like she's a drug addict. She even went to drug rehab and was like, "Oh my God, this is not for me." I said, "Why did you go?" And she said, because my lawyer said it would make me look better." Fuck your lawyer, because I'm telling you right now, if she can afford the lawyer that I know will get her kid back, I've already got a call into him.
Mm-hmm.
Her lawyer better do his fucking homework, though, because I didn't give that information to him not to use it.
Right. I know, it's just...
Okay, here it is. It's the D form. This is what we were talking about earlier, Tiff. The D form of amphetamine. It's a central nervous system stimulant and sympathomimetic. It has also been known to use in treatment of narcolepsy and of attention deficit disorders and hyperactivity. Maybe I need some amphetamine. Maybe that's what I need to do.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't
Well, it says that it's used in narcolepsy, which is my issue.
But I forgot to tell you how old this child was.
How old? How many? I can't see that good, girl.
3.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow. Wow.
No, that's crazy.
And he's autistic.
Oh my God, that even makes me sicker.
And they won't communicate with mom, but they'll communicate with the dad who just got out of jail. But I told her that's all part of the game. That's all part of it. Yep. Deal with the abuser, not the one that's not crazy. Because grandma has him right now. I don't know whose side. Yeah. But I know grandpa on her side is irate.
Irate, Iraq, Iran, wherever one's from.
And guess what?
What is it?
She was in the system as a juvenile.
Imagine that.
The grandma was?
The mom was in the foster care system as a juvenile.
Oh, wow.
Go figure, right?
I told you, you're on a fucking list. I keep trying to tell people.
Here's Tiff trying to get on the list. Everybody else in the whole world trying to get off of it.
Oh, them motherfuckers don't fuck with me. They don't fuck with
And
me.
I cannot believe that guy waterboarded a little kid.
Oh yeah, I'll send you the police report. It's quite interesting. It just,
Oh,
I
that's
think everybody
disgusting.
in hearing needs to call the judges about both of these
Yeah,
cases.
I
They're going
believe.
on right
I
now.
agree. I
I
agree
mean,
with
I
that.
can
And
send you
Henry.
the judge's name. I can send you everything, and if you want to
Yeah,
post
let's
it
do it.
somewhere,
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
it. Let's put it up on the website and everything.
And we can
Oh
start
yeah.
calling the judge's office like every day,
Yeah.
multiple times a day.
Yeah.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Sure is. Sure is. That's throw them underneath the car.
Yeah.
But yep. But this is crazy. See these the drug tests that they're giving to all of these kids, they're getting further and further from scientific technology that's accurate. I mean, they already are not accurate to begin with, but then
Ha-
the
have
kids'
have
versions.
we have we taken this particular child to get its own drug test? I mean, like, or CPS won't let her take the child anywhere.
Child can't go anywhere.
Yeah, child can't go.
Yeah,
Child
you
can't
know
see.
why?
Child can't go because they ain't gonna let them
Typical,
loose.
because it's
Because
bullshit.
right, because they
Right.
know if mom has him tested, he's going to test negative, just like mom did.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
Yeah, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is how nuts this thing's getting out of control.
Well, and that's why, like, you start to like go, is this real, or you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, people actually do this to children. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
blows my mind. Just on a human to human level. You know what I mean? It just, like, how can they do that to a little child and take her away from her mother who has done
Mm-hmm.
nothing? Like,
And when the CPS worker showed up at the house, she got smart with my little friend and she fucking slammed the door in her face. So when she dropped the baby off at daycare, guess what? She had no removal order. She took that child. I said, that's an illegal seizure under the Fourth Amendment.
right.
And I'm telling her lawyer all this, and he's not comprehending. So I said, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So Claire
Mm-hmm.
took the phone. And then we started sending them cases, and we said, my advocate said, do your damn homework. You got
Yeah.
court on Wednesday. Work with these cases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Well, I'm going to tell you that this kid in Texas, oh, he's not a kid. He's a young man, I guess. I'm not 1,000% sure. But, he works hard. He's trying to do the best he can. He was having little boy like 3 weekends out of the month and doing everything he could to see him. And he can't afford an attorney, and that's
Mm-hmm.
that's their game. That's their game.
Yeah, you're depending on someone else isn't going to be, your
Mhm.
whatever it is,
Oh yeah,
whatever they call it.
I had lots of bad attorneys, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I think we were choose like 9, I think, or 7 or 6, or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, but like you have to. If you think that there's any sort, look, the definition of bias is this: bias is how the court is viewed, how the court is to be viewed from that moment on. If that information goes on, that's what
Hmm.
courtroom bias is. It's not about you. You are not what's going to make something biased. Like by your, whatever, whatever it is. Uh,
Hmm.
so don't ever go into that stuff either. Um,
Yeah.
mhm. That's
Well, I
crazy.
told her on Wednesday, with those cases that I gave your lawyer, your child can be home. If your child does not come home on Wednesday, you turn right to him and tell him he's fucking fired.
Absolutely. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they're playing a game with her, right? So they took him out of one county, sent him to another county. So now they're
Oh
making her go to
God.
this other county, right, for court, when all of it should be right here where I'm at.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well,
And
yeah. I mean, they're it's what they do is just it makes no sense whatsoever.
so she posted this sign on her door. It was actually pretty good. So when her lawyer called, he was like, "Well, you told them they were trespassing." I said, "Because they are."
Right?
He said,
Right?
"Oh, I've been doing this 15 years." And I don't know, he heard what I said. I said, "I've been doing this 36 years. So you can't
Right?
tell me
Right?
you've only been doing this 15 years. You're still wet behind the fucking ears, oh boy."
Right? Right?
But since you want to play that I've been doing this 15 years shit, then here, I sent him like 25 cases. I said, "Tell him your advocate said do your
Let's go.
fucking
Yeah.
homework."
Right?
Let's go. Let's get in this fight.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Did we get
that's how
Michelle
you
back
have to
yet?
treat them. And that's what we all need to call these judges up and tell them.
There she
Tell
is.
the judges, you're doing this and you're doing that, and this is what's happening in your court, and it's your watch, sir. Send them
There's
emails,
Michelle.
post it, you know,
Hi.
post,
Hello.
hey,
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
you know, I mean,
How are
post it
you?
everywhere, on their
Yes, let's
social
do it.
media
Let's
page.
blast these judges from here to Timbuktu.
Yeah, on their social media pages.
Yeah.
They all have them.
Yeah, we're gonna do it tonight. Yeah,
Michelle, what happened in your case?
My hearing's tomorrow.
Oh, wow,
So,
girl.
yeah. Probably not going to sleep tonight. But they I had a hearing last month, and it's such a circus. Like they're not. I mean, first off, the judge is not letting me have another attorney. Denying me counsel. So I'm pro se, and I'm so disgusted. I mean, with that. Um, I do have, after tomorrow, I'm gonna move it up to higher court. And but the whole thing is this July 1st, what the whole thing was, this caseworker used contaminated, falsified evidence, or a screen that, it was contaminated. And that's what, and then they took my daughter. And the next day I went to my doctor's and got a test, a 10-panel test, and it was negative. And I even took the hair follicle, which was court ordered, and within 48 hours, and that was negative. But they're like, they have nothing on me. And it's disgusting. Like, I'm just so sick of, I don't know what.
Well,
That's right there. I mean, I filed a rebuttal. I filed emergency custody. I did an affidavit, and I just filed two more things on Friday, which was a motion to stay. It was a motion to stay. They're not, my parental rights were not terminated. Um, they they have not sent me one thing. Like, they moved her out of the county to my sister's without me knowing. Just right, or like Wednesday, the Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving. But I made sure I went into the courthouse and my stuff was filed, to make sure. I filed a discovery, and they're totally ignoring me. Um, God, I don't know what else to do. I mean, the, I was going to have, like, I don't know how, tomorrow I was going to talk for like 10 minutes, saying, just going down at the very, like, going over everything, my whole case. Because it's all, I don't know, I need help. I need
can I
advice.
can I
Yes.
say something real quick?
Yeah.
You're smarter and stronger than you think you are.
Thank
Take a deep breath. You know this case better than anybody.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Pat
Yeah.
yourself in the back. You are doing a great job.
Yeah. I mean, like, last time I went in there for the first time, I was pro. and they just like when they got a hold of when they were contacting Olivia's biological father and all
Mhm.
that, and he signed his rights off and hasn't been in our lives for 16 years, PFA on him. And I just received another letter from them putting him, they're still putting him like on, they're contacting him, which he doesn't want no part of her anyway. And, but I mean, you know, he was abusive and everything
Well,
16
yeah,
years ago.
that's their game. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like to look at it from a standpoint of, I can't believe it. I can't believe it is. They do it every day, all
But
day
that,
long.
yeah. And I mean, I was going to give a speech like saying, like you weren't worried what was in the best interest of my daughter when you contacted her biological father, and then she had to find out through the court, in the court system, about him, and then you didn't give a care about what was in the best interest of my daughter when how it would feel, how when he never showed up in court, how that affected her. um what else? I mean, I have a clean record. I was, like I said, I was in and out of schools teaching, substitute teaching for 15 years. I have all my clearances. I took child abuse classes and everything. I mean, they just
Well,
never, I don't know what to do. It's
okay.
a circus. They're just going on, taking the screen. Why isn't it on record that I passed my drug test from my uh,
Mhm.
doctor and my hair follicle test that they court ordered?
Mhm.
I'm trying to prove their credibility because I can prove tomorrow with evidence how much they have lied. This caseworker has lied so bad about everything, and she's leaving exculpatory evidence out. Like,
Have you subpoenaed her?
well, she'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
Should I
Next,
have?
yes. Okay.
Okay.
In the future, don't beat yourself up about it. But what I want you to
Mhm.
understand is what you're doing is you're not going to go in there and beat them
Mhm.
because they're corrupt. Okay.
Right. Oh, I know
Okay,
that
they're
now.
corrupt.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're going in there to set up an appeal and to tell them which amendments they're violating, all of those things, and to set up that appeal. Okay,
Okay.
that's your job. And I know that's hard to hear, but that's your job. Okay,
Hmm.
because to set up an appeal is to, in my opinion, have a faster way to save the children. Okay. And I'll tell you who knows so much of that is Tiff. But that's the way
Yeah.
you've got to approach it. And I know it sucks and it's horrible and you feel gaslit and it is the worst violation you can do to any parent.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, there's just I don't. I think if I go like you said, I'll appeal. I mean, I wanted to appeal um, the July 1st hearing. I was denied that 72-hour hearing that you're supposed to
Hmm.
have. Am
And
I
you and
right?
you and you need to say, just list very calmly, okay,
Hmm.
all the things they've done and what it violates, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. I have
And
that
don't get
all.
emotional, okay? Which is the hardest part.
Hmm. Yeah, my daughter.
Walmart sells passion flower. Go get a bottle of passion flower.
Yeah.
My daughter, she even wrote to the judge. They're ignoring how, well, like they're not. I can prove in court tomorrow. I'm just so drained right now because this is
Mhm.
all. I mean, I haven't slept much, but the I can prove with clear, convincing evidence that they are not making efforts whatsoever. They're
Mhm.
not making efforts to reunite.
And that's what you need to get on the record.
Right.
And that's going to be your appeal.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. All
Right.
right.
Okay. So get out of your head that you might get to win tomorrow because that won't happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not going to win tomorrow.
You're not going to win
Mhm.
tomorrow. and it sucks. And
Even if I
yes,
call that, even if I call, I mean, you know, like you cannot commit perjury and use falsified evidence to take away
Mhm.
someone's child. That's just
But
the
you're
bottom line.
Mhm.
what you're not understanding is you're not in a courtroom, you're in an administrative
Mhm.
hearing.
They do whatever they want.
It looks
yeah.
like a
And
courtroom.
they do it, and they do it all the time. They've been doing it. I mean, I've been doing this over 30 years. Tiff's been doing it over 30 years. They did it to us.
Yeah. Well, then
Nothing has
I'm
changed.
They
right.
didn't even have pens and pencils back then.
Well, you know,
Sit on this and rotate.
I think I
Well,
did a pretty good job raising her for, I mean, 16 years. And now they're going to take away what really sucks is like the last 3 years, you know, of, you know, her sophomore year, junior, senior. And I mean, and she's going to be 17. And Tiff, I did ask about that emancipation and that, but I think they're going to give me a hard time with that, or
what it's not for you to file, it's for your daughter.
Mhm.
for my daughter to file. Okay.
Right. Right.
Um, I'm so
But they
sorry.
moved her. They moved her
Mhm.
out of I
That's
mean, they
horrible.
enrolled her in the schools, and I did. They didn't even like ask me or any. They're doing. They're not even. They're just doing their own thing without me, and I didn't lose my parental rights.
Well, I know, but they took custody of her.
Yeah, they got the custody. But here's the thing. Let me tell you, I took for Benadryl, so I'm really, really, really trying to keep my eyes open right now. Anyway, when I went in front of a judge, he was so pissed at me for quoting laws that he was like, I'm dismissing your whole case.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me tell you what I did. I leaned up on the table and put my arms up there and I laughed at him and I said, That that's great. That's what I needed you to do. And then I
Mhm.
jumped up and I told the other party, I said, I'll see you in federal court. Oh, everything fucking changed. I
Uh
won.
huh.
Yeah, I was gonna go. I
Mhm.
was gonna say, well, however it goes, like you said, I'll appeal and everything. I'm gonna file that as soon as that
Mhm.
hearing's over. Um, I made complaints. I want to go to their town meetings. I filed complaints
But
to a lot of people.
right,
I'm just
and I
really
think that's
drained.
awesome. I know
Uh,
you're drained, and you need to try to get some rest. You know this case. You go in there and
yeah,
cite the amendments they've violated, the
Mhm.
laws they've violated that are on the books for you because you are a law-abiding citizen in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You haven't
right.
done
Mhm.
anything wrong. Don't worry about who you're going to tell or what. You just worry about that hearing tomorrow and
Mhm.
setting it up for an appeal.
That's
Period.
right.
How can
That's
they
it.
not give me another attorney? I fired the appointed, I had two attorneys that I paid for and they weren't doing anything. So then
Mm-hmm.
I took the appointed attorney. Well, he never objected when I did my 10 panel drug test for my doctor, CYS said, "Oh, well, we heard it wasn't her urine." And if I would have known what I know now, I would have been like to my attorney, you know, say objection, that's hearsay or whatever. He didn't do nothing. And then when the judge didn't even ask for evidence. And then when I got my hair follicle test that was court ordered within 48 hours, I had to do that. I did
Mhm.
it, and they said stay
Mhm.
for it, which I never. They were trying to lie and say that they never said that, but I have proof in my when
Right.
I requested my records from my appointed attorney, he had them in there that they would pay for it and that, you know, they were all for it. But then when I got my results back, they were like, you know, they actually
Mhm.
said um on the stand, she said that my hair was orange. Okay. And then in their memorandum, they've messed up. They said we got a call that my hair was bleached. So there was two different things that they said, but I can back it up because I have a letter from the hair follicle person, the lab tech, stating that
Mm-hmm.
my hair was never orange and color
Mhm.
doesn't affect the test. So I have that
Mhm.
as well. And I have letters from my doctor from Olivia's teachers, just stating that I was always involved in her academics.
Listen, listen. You don't have to go over all that right now. You want all that for
Yeah.
your appeal. See, you
Okay.
don't want it. You don't want your left hand to tell your right hand what you're doing, because then your right hand knows your whole game plan. So when you get to the left hand, you're just blown out of the water.
Right.
Right. So all
Okay.
you do is say you're violating this amendment, or you're violating this law that's on the books, and here's
Oh yeah,
case
I
law to
have the
back it up
case
or
laws.
whatever. Yeah.
Right.
And
And
that's
did.
all you argue, right? That's all you argue.
right.
And I'm going to tell you right now, they're probably not even going to let you argue it. But the point to me telling you the story about the judge is this is what I want you to do. I'll see you in federal court. That's all I want you to say.
Right.
And smile.
Do you have, I have one quick question. Do you have the CPS notes in the case?
I tried to get them. They're ignoring me, and I was going to bring that up. Oh, I think. Wait, what did I file that? Yeah, I filed that on Friday. That I had emailed them and everything. The right to know a discovery 3 times, and they're still ignoring me.
Okay, then you bring that up and you ask that caseworker, give and make the opportunity happen for yourself. When she's on the stand, you get a chance to question her. I would much rather
Yeah.
you be pro se. Okay?
Okay.
All day long.
Yeah.
All day long. And just say, hey, I've sent these, show the proof that you've sent that discovery in, that you filed the motions, all of that. And say, can you
Right.
just get out your notes and we can have someone here copy them for all parties involved, and then can you read your own notes about what the children
Oh.
have been through, or what you have witnessed personally, because they lie.
Okay.
Because she will have,
Then put them on the spot.
and she will have already
Right.
told her bullshit story to the party that subpoenaed her, which is CPS, right? And then
Yes.
you can, and you can do that. And dollars to donuts, it's different.
I also want you, when it's your time to ask questions, say your honor. I want to treat this. I want to treat this witness as a hostile witness.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because with hostile witnesses, you are allowed to lead them a little bit into your question.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of my questions was going to be, I was going to ask her, like, hand her a piece of paper and say, write down the reasons why return my daughter, or why. See, there was no ever there. They don't have no evidence of abuse or neglect, because there was none. And my daughter's even, and they are coercing. I can never say that, coercing my daughter. They canceled her, like, her therapist, all that stuff. I think I told you all that, but they gave her a shot when she was already updated on our immunizations. That's another red flag. I mean, I was going to ask them, like, what are the reasons why you don't want to return my daughter? And there isn't any. This is just this is a retaliation, is what they're doing. It's a game between me and CYS, and my daughter's just the one suffering and sitting back. And we're back and forth about drug testing, like their drug screening, but don't they have to have proof of me being an unfit parent before they go? I mean, they never had any burden of proof for anything, that I was a bad mom or that I was intoxicated or whatever.
But you have to remember, it's not about you. It's not about your daughter. It's about every child that gets removed.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm trying.
Sucking her in. Sucked her in.
Hard.
She's behind those two doors, those little doors.
Yeah, somebody
I
said
see it.
they taught her how to cross-reference the CPS manual as well as the judicial book books for complaints. Ooh, ooh, these Benadryls are kicking my ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
I don't take a lot of pills, only when I can't stop it. I feel like I got fleas crawling all over me.
Ugh. Do you have any of that oatmeal bath, or you can make some?
I am not sitting in that bathtub with
Mm-mm.
four men living in this house.
Ooh, Lord, last one in too. Oh
Three.
Lord.
Oh my God, I can't even count three. Well, yeah, I am going to count Leo because I think he's been pissing in my bathtub.
Oh,
Ugh.
yuck.
Mm.
Oh,
Get in there and take a shower.
no, the show's almost over. I'm going to lay my happy behind down with Cairo. I bet you I'm asleep before he is.
There you go. There you go. Well, hopefully, I hope this precious mama understands that it's not about her or the kid. It's about the broken
Fortune.
system.
Yeah, fortune
Yeah.
and glory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get her on the show tomorrow to get an update on what happened, and I hope she's
Mm.
okay. But yeah, everything she's doing tomorrow, yeah, definitely, she needs to set up her appeal.
Mhm.
And if I was her, I'd also move my case to the federal courthouse
Right.
because she's got a lot of constitutional violations.
Absolutely, she does. That's what she needs to bring up, you know,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh oh.
You can tell she's really tired.
I am tired. I'm barely holding my eyes open.
I think every one of us on the thing is tired, right? Like all of us. Look
Yeah.
at us all. We're all just like,
Right?
maybe we need
They
some of
don't
that
have that
stuff that they
energy
said.
we usually have.
Woo.
No, I think it's the holidays too. The holidays drain the hell
Yeah.
out of you.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
that's not why I'm tired. I'm tired because I'm having a full body.
You need an EpiPen.
Yeah, allergic react. I'm so tired. Allergic reaction. So I had to take 4 Benadryl. Hopefully, it'll take them away tomorrow. I hope
That's why
so.
you
I
need to
hope
take
so.
a shower to get all the citrus off of you.
Well, I already
Mm.
did that, and it just made them worse.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Kingston said, "Yeah, what are all them red things on you?" I said, "It's because y'all keep peeling those damn oranges in the house."
Y'all must go outside and freeze to peel that orange.
Yeah, no, they can go out in the garage.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Give him
Darren,
some
she's
wind.
not
Give him
coming
some
back
wind.
on.
Michelle's out.
Okay.
Well, Michelle, good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow. Try to rest.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
best thing you can do is rest.
go
Take some
pound,
Benadryl.
take something. Yeah,
Yep.
no, don't take too much Benadryl, because then you won't wake up for court.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
just
want to
take
miss
2.
court.
Just take 2.
Right. Take 2. Call me in
But
the
this is
morning.
not meant as medical advice.
No,
Right.
it is not.
All of what we do is for educational purposes only.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And
Love that.
well, how about we're gonna do
Send me that
this
new
one
song,
here.
Darren. Send me that new
Yes,
song.
ma'am. I sure will. I'll send it to
Okay,
you, Kim.
Tiff, I may reach out to you when I hear from this little
Oh.
daddy tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's good because I'll be asleep here in about 10 minutes.
I know. Oh, I knew you would. That's why I said that. Okay.
Tiff's going down. The ship is sinking.
Yes, it is fast.
Rome is burning,
Bye.
people, and Tiff is going down. Bye, Kim. Thanks for coming. Tim, come
Thanks
on.
for having
Tim, you
me.
come
I
on whenever you
love
want.
So far away. APS routines. I rough and took them today with tears welled up in their eyes. No parents by their side. APS wins again today. Don't think it's the truth. Gone away is their youth, and the empty eyes of the parents prove it. Don't you think for a minute you are weak because they're gone. There wasn't any warning for you to fight. It's why they leave us parents. Such a wreck don't stand for the hell they created. All of our children they stole, our worth saving. They are waiting at the door for us to save them. We need to stand up for our God and obey Him. He leads us to the battle with a beating drum. He knows the feeling they took His only Son. He may be the powerful, our Creator. The Son He gave to us is our Savior. He won't be ignored if a praise is held up high. Those kids were made by us for His endless supply. We are to protect the children at all costs. This game is not over. We have not lost. We have the power He gives us inside. We rise to the faith when it's time. You never stand by yourself. Take God off the shelf and then draw the power you need to beat it, beat it. Draw the power you need to beat it, beat it. When Tiff and the Punisher are hosting their show, rally around them, let's get up and go. They give us the strength to fight for our rights. Tiff and the Punisher are here to give you strength. We want you to get in the fight. Your kids will never say goodnight without you in their side. As long as Tiff and the Punisher have something to say, don't give up. We are all here for your strength. Your Lord high in the sky. Tiff and the Punisher by your side. And your kids wait patiently for you to arrive. Don't give up your fight. What APS is doing isn't right. So don't waste another day. Put your broken feelings away. Stand with Tiff and the Punisher. Give up and fight.
Our courts are contaminated with young, inexperienced caseworkers and polluted with bribes, high-priced bonuses for speedy adoption of terminated parents, and judges who don't practice law with the Constitution in their sights. This is a problem.
They take away the fathers, leaving just a mom and cubs. They know that with dad out the way, the better things will go. Breaking apart the family, destroying the American way. Our legacy is built upon our families of yesterday. Fuck CPS, fuck what they doing. Fuck CPS, they need to be ruined. It's all about the division of family services. You hear that the division, that's what they about. They prey upon the family, the ones that the dad's been kicked out. We can't stand for this abomination. This is the song that needs to play across our once great nation, making us aware of the problem. Stealing our kids, it's not mama drama. Stand up for those who are lost due to them. We need to fight for the family, making America great again. CPS comes along with the mission to protect. The only thing they are doing is cashing in those checks, paid for by the souls of the children, diagnosed by a caseworker who is still a baby herself. They take away the fathers, leaving just the mom and cubs. They know that with dad out the way, the better things will go. Breaking apart the family, destroying the American way. Our legacy is built upon our families of yesterday. Fuck CPS, fuck what they doing. Fuck CPS, they need to be ruined. It's all about the division of family services. You hear that the division, that's what they about. They prey upon the family, the ones that the dad's been kicked out. We can't stand for this abomination. This is the song that needs to play across our once great nation, making us aware of the problem. Stealing our kids, it's not mama drama. Stand up for those who are lost due to them. We need to fight for the family, making America great again.